Hey, this is Tim. I'm back with another video blog about my upcoming genealogy tour of Pennsylvania. Today is Thursday, June 6th, 2019, and my trip starts tomorrow, Friday, June the 7th. And I wanted to show you, before I get all packed up, I wanted to do a little unbagging, if you will, of the Pannier bags that I bought for this journey. I bought two of these. And this is the Ortlieb Vario. I'm going to pull this up to the camera here. Ortlieb Vario QL 2.1. All right. So let's take this out of the bag and see what we got. All right. So I'm going to move back a little bit so you can get a good view of everything. All right. There it is. All right. So this is the bag. All right. And what I was looking for when I bought the bags, my criteria is I wanted something large, big enough to carry sleeping bag, sleeping pad, jugs of water, all the stuff I need. And I also wanted something that would be convertible to a backpack. All right, so this fit the bill. Met both of my criteria for the type of bag I want to bring. In addition to that, this is waterproof, so when I inevitably get rained on, this is going to keep my stuff pretty dry, because I may have a lot of papers. I'm doing genealogy, making photocopies. All right, I'm going to have a lot of papers, so I want those to stay dry in my waterproof bag. All right, so this was identified as QL 2.1, and that refers to this, the way that the bag mounts onto the back rack. And this is just a standard hook, just hooks off of the back rack. Let me see if I can get a good view. There we go. All right, these are the hooks that you will use to hook this onto the bike. There is a QL 3.1. I thought about getting that, but in the end I couldn't justify the extra cost of about $20 per bag. Plus I'd have to buy attachments for my rack. And it's a pretty cool system, but it was just too much. If I bought a second bike, I would strongly consider the QL 3.1, but for the bike that I have, I just went with the good old-fashioned 2.1. All right, so let's take a look inside this bag. All right. It's waterproof, so it rolls up. All right, so they don't have a zipper that water can get in. This rolls up. Inside here, they have some stuff for us. Okay, it's a helmet holder. All right. This is a waist strap. Okay, optional. We have these hook attachments, and we have instruction manual, what all the things do, and there should be one more thing in here, and that is this. This is the hook that attaches the bottom of your bag to the side of your rack. All right, so all that stuff is included in here, okay? Now, one thing I was concerned about when I bought this is how are you going to put away these back straps when it's time to go for your ride. And what happens is these pop off if you pull them up vertically. Okay, first unclip. All right, pop these up vertically. All right. Pull them in a downward direction. There we go. And what's supposed to happen is this is supposed to come off of here. And then once you've got that all taken care of, okay, the whole back pad comes off. All right, whole back pad comes off, and then what you do is you fold this thing in half, and this fits in the front pocket here. Okay, let's show you that. So there it goes. You just kind of stuff it in there. All right, maybe I'll leave the tags out. And that is how this bag converts from bicycle pannier to a backpack in the back. You have that whole back panel that comes off. Alright, so there's some assembly required on this. Not a whole lot. Some assembly required. And what they want you to do is grab these little hook attachments. Find one that matches your bike rack. Now I tried a few of these earlier, and I discovered like these come in 8, 10, and 12 millimeter, and for my bike, the 10 millimeter is just about right. So you got to dig in. It says on there what the numbers are. All right. So I'm just going to find the ones that say 10. There's one. All right. And here's the other. So you get the ones that say 10, right? And then in the hook here, you can just slide these in place. All right, there's only one way they can go, but they will click once you get it in there properly. Okay. There we go. So there's my first number 10, second number 10. They, on the instruction sheet it says it's like an anti-scratch thing, which is kind of a joke because my bike is so scratched up. Like I would not, like, yeah, anti-scratch, that's cute. Alright, but once you get these things in there, okay, they click in place and you should be good to go. Alright, let me come around the other side on this one. That's about right. Now if you put the wrong one in by accident, you put the one in, you try to get it on your bike, but then you decide that maybe it's not the right one for you, then you got to kind of go out of your way to pop them back out. There we go, finally. Alright, got that a little productive struggle there, but yeah, you can take like something hard like a pen or something and you just push it out. But they do click pretty solidly into place. Okay, so they're not going to slide out. Okay. One feature of this is that the hooks themselves slide to adjust to your bike rack. So I'm going to spread these a little further. Alright, spread them out a little further. Alright, and then this is just about ready to go. This is ready to put on my bike after I get all my stuff on it. Alright, so it does come with these other attachments. This is a waistband when you're carrying it as a backpack. You could use the optional waistband. It clicks in front. Okay. I will not be using this, so I think I'll leave it home. It does come also with this. It's like a helmet holder, and what you do with it is you attach these little hooks. You attach these little hooks onto some loops that are on this bike. Well, it's not on the bike, it's on the bag, excuse me. Alright. And it's like a helmet holder. So it's like elastic, it fits around your helmet. 2, and then there's 2 more. Right, so when you got your helmet, you just slip it in there, tighten the elastic, and that should hold you in place. You got your helmet on there. Last thing that came in the bag that's going to be important to you is this hook. And the hook is supposed to hook onto the side of your bike rack. All right, so one thing you're going to want to do is decide which of these loops is best for your bike. Okay, and then slide this through the loop. And then lastly, up through this clip here. You can then pull it as tight as you need to. But this will hook onto the side of your bike rack. And this is ready to go. Alright. Inside, did I show the inside? Okay, so here's the inside. There's not much in the way of different pockets here, but there is one sort of flat pocket. Okay. And there's a place in here where you could put a tablet or something like that. And then there's a zipper compartment as well. Okay. That's about all there is to it. You got two side pockets here. Okay. So maybe a water bottle could fit in there. Something small. But that's it. It's got a large capacity bag. All right. Waterproof. Rolls down. And, that's about it. All right, this is the Ortlieb Vario QL 2.1 convertible pannier bag and backpack. Nice. All right, so I'm going to go fill this up with my camping gear, and I will maybe snap another video of my bike all filled up. All right? Awesome. Tune in.